What's interesting here, this sort of odd dichotomy, is that when they see Jesus, they are utterly amazed. But Jesus is amazed at them, and yet the reasons are very different. Jesus is surprised, probably not the best word, but his amazement at them is because of their lack of faith, which is interesting because there's something that's just really obvious to Jesus, but it's only obvious to him. Which begs the question, if you were the Son of God, what do you see that like Father Loomis doesn't see when he goes about his day? What presumptions are operating in the background that you, quote unquote, take for granted, like you just accept them as fact, that maybe I don't because I don't see them? And the goal, the idea, is that in our prayer, so it ends with this kind of demon can only come out through prayer. In our relationship with Christ is to move into his faith and confidence in the Father, so that what seems impossible to us now, like, oh my goodness, this boy has a demon, and it's been after him since childhood, and we are utterly powerless to do anything about it. For Jesus, it's like, get out. Because of his faith. Catherine of Siena was the same way in the 1300s. There would be demons that priests were trying to exorcise, and it's like, it's going on forever and ever, and very little progress is being made, and the person who's afflicted is suffering tremendously. She'd walk into the room and be like, out, done. Because of her relationship with Jesus Christ. There was a faith that she just accepted with her whole being. There was a way that she viewed the world, that she saw situations and relationships and suffering, and it was always in the way that the Son of God would see them. And her faith made that possible. And so as we hear this incredible story that's very dramatic, and it comes on the heels of the Transfiguration, which is another powerful story, there's a lot here to be amazed at. What we should be amazed at, and then ponder, I think, is any difference between the way the Son of God sees the world and the way that I do, the way that all of us do. And then ask him for the grace, like this man, this father. Help my unbelief. Close that gap so that I just take as obvious what right now I might be wrestling to believe.